Okay, today it's you could tell it's Quake 3 Arena. This is Team Arena actually, but this is the vanilla version of it. And it's one of the cheatingest games I've ever played. And I mean literally, the game actually cheats if you put it on harder difficulties. The game, you can just be killed by a bot, and you'll respawn and you'll immediately get killed by that same bot again, even though you're like almost all the way across the level. So I got it on a relatively easy difficulty setting, and this game is really twitchy. I mean, it's like more twitchy than Call of Duty could ever hope to be. And this wasn't back when it was Call of Duty versus Battlefield. Back then it was Quake versus Unreal Tournament. That was a big thing back then, and Unreal Tournament eventually won because it reviewed higher and sold more. And looking at the levels, you can really understand why, because Quake Arena just had really blah, crappy, shitty levels compared to Unreal Tournament's levels, which were pretty varied and unique. I still like the original Unreal Tournament, but I'm more fond of Unreal Tournament 2004. But yeah, this is they decided to go the arena shooter route because how well Team Deathmatch did on Quake 2. It got really popular, and that's basically kind of what started online competitive gaming, was Quake 2. So, aside from having invented the first-person shooter with Wolfenstein, they also invented the deathmatch. So I think a lot of us owe a lot to ID Software. Even if they invented it, they didn't exactly perfect it. But yeah, the bots on here are just unforgiving, merciless pieces of crap, and it can be a bitch to play offline. I've never really played Quake online, and for some reason there's a bug right here where my gun will not stop firing. Sometimes it won't fire, sometimes it will fire. As for weapons, weapons are pretty much the weapons from like Doom. Like, here's the minigun, there's the plasma gun, there's the double barrel shotgun. The only kind of unique weapon I see in this game is the lightning gun, which is not on the whole lot of the maps, but Unreal Tournament had their version, which is their plasma rifle with secondary fire, had shot out a bolt of green energy, and did basically the same thing as the lightning gun. The railgun, you couldn't scope in with the railgun on this game, which gives you like no sniping options, but you could on Unreal Tournament. Plus the railgun on here had a cooldown timer, and it was like only like a second or so, but it was annoying enough. Not to mention, for some reason when I was recording this video, the game ran like crap, which makes playing a twitchy game really hard when the game's skipping. You can tell why my frame rate's not exactly the best on here. I'm not sure why, even though when I turn fraps off, it jumps up to 50, and it should be like way higher than that. But I think Quake caps frame rate out around 60. I believe there's a frame rate cap for it. I never got, like I said, I never really got into playing Quake much. I was more of an Unreal person. And I just, you know, the levels are just like, nah. It's all brown and gray, and you know, Unreal Tournament had lots of colors. This one, not so much. Not to mention, Unreal Tournament had more game types. One frag left. Well, I think that's about it for this video. Kept this one cut as short. Yeah, here's the railgun. Crappy railgun. I'm sure there's some people who played Quake forever. They're absolutely beast with that gun, but not me. I'm more like the sniper rifle off of Unreal Tournament. But yep, that's it. Thanks for watching.